Hello and welcome to Sports Report. At this stage of the BUCS season, every match is vital and we're here for a potential league decider in women's netball between Birmingham and Loughborough. Later in the show we'll have a look at our fencing club and of course round up all the week's scores. But first, let's head to our big match with commentary from Burn FM's Alex Seftel and Tommy Cave.
Hits the rim and comes out, and it's been taken by Loughborough, who throw it long, but that's gone wild and it'll go out of play.
So unlucky. You worry that Birmingham might be made to pay for some of these missed chances.
You do, but as a wise man said to me, you've got to win the game with the shooters you've got. Birmingham are not the tallest side in the league, but they've done quite well now, and there goes another one. 5-3 to the home side. Just
gaining some confidence now, I think.
Birkin looks for Massey, tries to give it back, now it's got scrappy between Massey and Carrionis. Decision goes Loughborough's way. Simpson under the rim has it, shoots, cuts the deficit to 6 points, Alex. It's 14-8 Birmingham. Mulderig, sorry, to play in for Loughborough, finds Massey. Back to Durkin. Durkin plays it high for Rogers. Massey trying to get free, whistle goes. Too close. Ball goes high for Simpson, who hauls it in. Shoots from distance and knocks it down.
59.
Gap's cut to 6.
Well, I think Loughborough just trying to mark Birmingham players tighter. And
unfairly tight in the opinion of the umpires and indeed this commentator. Coley has it under the basket. And he puts it through the middle.
Well, Tommy, I feel it's a bit more frustration creeping into the players from Loughborough, trying to sort of...
Yes, they're definitely trying to be a little bit more physical, but yes, the umpires aren't having any of this, Alex. Another foul given off the ball, so Price has the chance to feed it to Hathley. And she is fouled under the net. Will be a free shot for Birmingham, which Coley will take. Lips out.
Try to get back in. There's only 4 points in it now, but...
Philly Coley has the chance for Birmingham. Missed, and Abby Tudor snags it for Loughborough, but the foul's been given and Jazz Hartley will have another chance. But she just passes it to Coley, who's in a better position, and she puts it through. 35 to 30. To Mulderig, desperate not to go into the area. Attempted to shoot, but she's been marked too closely. Puts it away, 31, but surely a consolation with Birmingham maintaining a 6-point lead. Here come Birmingham, keeping it, looking for the open woman, which is Price. Hathley, excellent passage of play to find Coley, who finishes it off. 38-31 Birmingham. Again, Loughborough trying to attack as fast as possible, but that means they're taking risks, and that was one of them. And the final whistle blows. It's victory here for Birmingham Netball first, by a score of 38-31 over Loughborough's second team. Alex Seftel, your thoughts on the game?
Well, I think Birmingham just showed they continued their superfluous form so far this season. I'm not even sure if a 7-point lead reflects their domination of play. That's not to say that Loughborough played badly in this game. They had some good players, particularly a great goal shooter.
From me, Tommy Cave and Alex Seftel, we bid you good night from the Monroe Sports Centre.
Girls, what's your overriding emotion after that performance?
I'd say overriding emotion is happiness. We really needed to come out and win this game, because if we do, then we pretty much, hopefully, secured our league win. We've got 2 games left, so as long as we keep up the good work, then everything should go to plan, I think.
And Loughborough second in the table, and they certainly provided stiff opposition to you. They kept you on your toes, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean, the game was very, very tough. Like we've been training really hard for this. Probably the toughest game we were going to have. We face them again in 2 weeks, but it's away. So it wouldn't surprise me if they're going to be coming back fighting. But yeah, very, very good and tough game.
So a fantastic win there for the Birmingham First in netball. Now it's time to have a look at our fencing club. The men's First are having a fantastic year. They're top of their league. Let's have a look at the whole squad in training.
My name is Greg Carty. I'm the club captain of the University Fencing Club. Fencing is a term that describes 3 different sports. We have 3 weapons. We have foil, épée and sabre, all of them requiring different rules, different tactics, different target areas. So there's something for everyone. They all focus on different attributes that people have, and there's plenty of stuff to get stuck in with. There's plenty of opportunities to try fencing at Birmingham. There's the University Fencing Club. We train Monday nights at 8 PM in the old gym. There's plenty of other local clubs that come out of the university as well. Some of them down at the Gillet Centre, some here in the old gym. So if you want to try fencing, contact the University's Fencing Club Facebook page. If you're an elite performer, we have 2 training sessions. We have the Monday night session, and we also have a Saturday afternoon session, which is an open fencing session. We have a number of other elite performers here, or people who fence at international level. A number still do, some are previous. We have the current England Student Five Nations captain, she fences with us. If you're an elite performer, there's plenty of other guys to get stuck in with. And there's also opportunities to expand your knowledge through coaching and getting involved with the rest of the club. Fencing is both a mental and a physical sport, and I think everyone will be surprised at how much fun it is. You have to train hard, you have to fence hard, you have to know what you're doing, and you have to respect your opponents.
So that was the University of Birmingham Fencing Club. Now let's have a look at the rest of this week's BUCS scores.
This week, the men's badminton firsts and thirds had unfortunate losses. However, the seconds team drew 4-4 with Warwick seconds. The women's firsts took on Leeds Met, losing 5-3, with the seconds having a fantastic win over Nottingham Trent seconds, 7-1. In basketball, the women's seconds dominated over BCU firsts, 62-22. In men's football, the firsts and seconds achieved wins, with the thirds unfortunately losing to Warwick seconds. Whilst both the women's teams had great success, with the first winning 3-0 and the seconds 4-0 against Coventry firsts. In hockey, the men's firsts had a successful win over Nottingham firsts, winning 7-3. The women's firsts drew 2-2 against Nottingham firsts, while the thirds achieved a win over Nottingham seconds 6-2. In lacrosse, the men's seconds unfortunately lost to Oxford Brookes firsts, but the women had more luck, with a convincing victory over Newcastle firsts 15-3. In rugby league, the firsts were victorious over Nottingham firsts 44-24. In rugby union, both the Blues and the Yellows dominated Leicester seconds and Northampton firsts, with the women's firsts adding to the winning scores 14-10 over Nottingham. The men's firsts won convincingly 13-4 over Oxford firsts in the table tennis. Finally, the men's tennis teams featured on last week's Sports Report continued their winning streak with 12-0 victories over Oxford thirds and Coventry thirds.
So unfortunately that's all we've got time for on this week's Sports Report, but if you want to hear more from any of those matches, you can find extended highlights by following the Burn FM Sport team on Twitter at BurnFM_sport. If you want to get in touch with this show, use the hashtag Sports Report. Join us again next week as the BUCS season gets ever closer to a thrilling climax.